The names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mustangs offense takes the field for the first time today. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of that.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Touchdown, Hurricane! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Oh, no guts, no glory. He's coming out of the end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll try to pop the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going hand in the.
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Looking for a block. It's Hodges. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The give to the lone running back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Looking to pass on second down. He makes the connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. On target. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. New set of downs after that completion. Looking for room. It's Compton. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Well, and how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucked.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only...
Makes the catch down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his way.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Gilliam. Pocket starts to collapse. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And there he is, the nation's leader in sacks, coming up with yet another one. Week after week, teams try to find a way to stop this guy. They just can't figure him out.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it inside the 25. They finally get him on the ground, and that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Gonna run it. It's Compton. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Canes are in the red zone. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to put it push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here we go. He'll keep it himself. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
This defense really has their hands full, guys. They got to play with great eye discipline because they don't know who's going to be keeping the football in the run game. And that time, you saw the QB. He was able to kind of skirt his way to get some positive yards.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've gotten nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Takes the easy one to the back. Shakes off the tackler. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Back to pass, it's Gilliam. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun on 3rd down. Using the quick game. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. The give from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
He's got him, and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Cortez. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone.
Fires and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job bringing on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job bringing on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got it. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Trying to get to, and here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. They'll give it on the counter.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs, and hopefully move the football.
Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jump.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more.
He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The snap sets up the throw. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's going to try to return this one. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. The Mustangs will kick it off to start the second half.
26, SMU 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got his man in the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone. They executed that perfectly.
Wide receiver shows motion. On second down, looking again to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Hurricanes are flying down the field. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to go up top on first down. He finds his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. They go to the ground. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. To the ground with the back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the move. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Heftiness coming out on the goal line.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion.
Touchdown, Hurricane! And the pummeling has started.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he tacked on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And it's incomplete. It was wild, high, and wide on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Gilliam. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they got him for the sack.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And come on now, O-line, you got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Defense thinking run all the way, and you can tell they sell out. They stuff the run. Now it's 3rd and short. Will they run again? You're going to force them to pass the football.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and let's see what they do to finish off this drive.
Stopped after making the catch. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker.
Deep shot for the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He looks that one in nicely. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. Powers through. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. He's looking to throw. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This Hurricane defense has been an impenetrable wall all day, not moving an inch against these guys.
And it's a complete effort, Reese. It's the front. It's the defensive line owning the work up front. It's the linebackers running. It's the secondary all working together, reminiscent of the 2001 Miami defense. Under 10 points a game, putting together a performance tonight.
The Mustangs send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll go to the ground. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Makes the grab. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Offensive linemen are offensive linemen for a reason. They're not as fast as those guys on the edge, and you could see that defensive end came screaming off the edge, got to the quarterback before that O-lineman could do anything about it. Nice job of that defensive end. Scoop them sacks, baby.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Miami! And the route is on. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week of practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
1st down here for the offense. On the run, it's Compton. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. 3rd and short now from their own 48. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Here's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop it. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
I know they were expected to win this game, and they're just about to finish it off, but there is something to be said for handling this type of pressure.
Handling it and squashing it. I mean, what an unbelievable job proving that you're one of the best teams in the country. Like, leave no doubt. That's a good football team on the other side of the field, Palmer, that they just took apart.
Yeah, they've been able to fight complacency all season long. It seems like it never matters who's lined up across from them. They're bringing their A-plus game to the yard, and they did that here today. Statement delivered.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Got out of trouble and throws. Got the quick pass. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. It is good! Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to